Hi, my name is Ngozi Okure. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be continuing with our wealth creation series adapted from my book Wealth Code. I'll be looking at the sixth part today, and the theme is be self-motivated. Now, in the school of wealth creation, self-motivation is everything. Now, in some of our previous videos, we have established that no man is on this earth for a picnic. We are all here to fulfill certain purposes or certain divine assignments. We equally establish that in order to fulfill our purposes, we have all been given gifts and talents. Now, every man, every woman in this world, we all have gifts and talents. And we said that it is easy for people who are working with their giftings and their talents to offer value. And we know that money flows in the direction of value. So it is easy for people who are working with their talents to create a lot of wealth. Now, in addition to having giftings and talents, it's so important to be self-motivated. Self-motivated, why? Because the road that leads to wealth creation is marked with a lot of hurdles, a lot of potholes, and a lot of challenges. Now, so people who are not self-motivated easily give up. When they encounter any challenges, they give up. But for someone who is self-motivated, it is easy for the person to, even if he falls, to rise up and continue. People who are self-motivated, they understand that failure is the mother of success, okay? So they keep at it, they keep pushing until they achieve success. And that's why Andrew Carnegie said in one of his quotes, he said that people who are not self-motivated should be content with mediocrity, irrespective of how impressive their talents are. In other words, if you're not self-motivated, you can only but be mediocre. You can only be poor, okay? So for anyone who wants to create a lot of wealth, you need to be self-motivated. And I will explain. Let us look at three reasons why it's so important for you to be self-motivated if you want to create wealth. Now, the first reason is that, you see, in this life, people are so self-absorbed. Everybody is running their own race. People are so focused on their dreams, their passions, their visions. They are doing their own thing. So if you don't do your own and you're waiting for somebody to come and cheer you up, it's not going to be very easy. So people who are self-motivated, they understand the need for them to be their own cheerleaders. Okay, they keep cheering themselves onto victory, because if you begin to wait for people to come and cheer you up, it might not happen. Now, the second reason why it's so important for you to be self-motivated if you want to create wealth is because only you sees what you see. You are the one. Your passion is your passion. Your gifting is your gifting. So many other people do not feel what you feel. So many other people do not see what you see. It's just like an eagle that is soaring in the air. He looks down from the air and he sees a dolphin swimming in water. And he begins to wonder, why is this dolphin swimming in water? Why does he prefer to be wet instead of flying in the air? Or take, for instance, an antelope who is in the tropics and in the grassland enjoying the sun. He looks and he sees the polar bear in the eyes, and he begins to wonder, why is this one in the eyes? What he doesn't understand is that everybody, there's something called genetic coding. Everybody has been coded to love certain things, okay, to love one thing or the other. And this is, this makes it very difficult for certain people. Like, some relations can't understand why you will graduate as a medical doctor and drop your certificate and choose to be a fashion designer. They won't understand, okay? At times like this, all the relations, all the parents, the relations, the siblings, everybody will begin to, shout and begin to scream, and they will try to dissuade you, okay? So for people who are self-motivated, they understand that it's only the fish that knows how it feels to be out of water. Okay, so for you to create wealth, you need to be fully persuaded. You need to be so self-motivated that in spite of everything everybody is saying, you listen to them, you don't get rude at your parents, but then it is time to, at times like this, that people should do what I call selective deafness. Selective deafness. You just choose to be deaf to certain voices so that you can push on and fulfill your purpose. Okay, now the third reason why you need to be self-motivated in order to create wealth is because visions don't usually speak immediately. Visions speak at the end. In the Bible, there is a story of a man that's called Habakkuk. The Lord told him, he said, Habakkuk, write the vision, write it down and make it plain, that he may run that reads it, because the vision is for an appointed time, and at the end it will speak. So visions usually speak at the end. Okay, so if a young person gets a vision to do something, maybe to open a bakery or a dry cleaning outfit or something, and that vision might not begin to yield plenty of money at the beginning. But if the self-motivated person will understand this and persist, okay, and continue, even if he falls, he gets up, he continues to push on until he succeeds. But people who are not self-motivated, they easily give up, okay? So I want to encourage you. In fact, I read the story of a particular young man, a popular millionaire and media person, Dan Locke. He told his story about how relations, everybody stopped picking his calls. Nobody was, coming to him. They all told him to go and pick a job, but he persisted. He continued. It took him close to a decade before the dam broke and money began to come to him. So you need to equally be focused and continue in whatever it is you're persuaded that you should do. Give it your best. Be your own cheerleader. Keep at it. Work hard, okay? Work hard. And at the end of the day, you will see that your vision will speak. Thank you so much for being a part of this video. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. For years I've written over 30 books, and for me, writing is so easy. But this YouTube video, I just started it, and I want you to encourage me to subscribe for me, because this morning I woke up, I didn't feel motivated to come and do this video, but I had to do it because I know I need to be self-motivated. So encourage me by subscribing. Thank you. Please check the description box for the link to my author's page on Amazon. There you will access many of my books, and you will really love my books. Thank you so much.